Putin News Now. This is how the United Kingdom is trying to force other countries to arm Ukraine. The United Kingdom is urging other countries to follow its lead in providing aid to the Ukrainian armed forces. Britain has become President Volodymyr Zelensky's military's primary supplier of high-tech weaponry in the over 15 months since Russian President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine. The United Kingdom was the first Western power to send advanced systems like tanks to Ukraine. British officials have stated that while they want Zelensky's forces to put an end to Putin's invasion, that isn't their only motivation. They think that Britain's shipments of high-tech weapons have put pressure on governments like the US that have been hesitant to take action in the past. The British are also attempting to influence the debate over what, if any, future military capabilities Kyiv may require. Tobias Ellwood, a Conservative Member of Parliament and the Defence Select Committee's chair, told NBC News, "We've certainly been one of the leaders at nudging and encouraging others to have greater political courage. To stare Russia in the face, knowing full well that this is a stepping stone to something bigger, and give Ukraine what they required." However, the British government cannot provide military aid to Ukraine on its own. Some analysts saw the March British deployment of 14 Challenger 2 battle tanks to Ukraine as merely symbolic. Ukraine does not have the resources to sustain Challengers over the long term, and the small number of tanks they had was not enough to make a significant military difference. However, both Germany and the United States sent out their own advanced tanks not long after Britain did. Ellwood admitted that the Challenger tanks were not exactly the system that Kyiv needed, but, in stepping forward, it allowed others to then follow suit. Armored vehicles, multiple launch rocket systems, light anti-tank weapons, short-range guided missiles, and anti-aircraft missiles are just some of the other cutting-edge weaponry that the United Kingdom has been an early supplier of. A former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, William Taylor, noted that the Brits have shown that when the Ukrainians need them, adding that they step up, bridge them up, and then others follow. Storm Shadow long-range cruise missiles from the United Kingdom can travel over 150 miles, and Reaper drones from the United Kingdom can travel over 125 miles in the air. Some analysts think the systems are crucial to any counteroffensive that seeks to cut off Russia's land bridge to Crimea. For me, the most important thing is that at least somebody is getting Ukraine a capability that they need to make Crimea untenable for Russian forces, said retired General Ben Hodges, who served as the commander of the U.S. Army in Europe. To put it another way, they have reconciled whatever concerns they had about providing capabilities with this kind of range being used inside Russia, or whatever excuse the U.S. administration has not to do so. In terms of total military aid, the United States has provided more to Ukraine than any other country so far. The United Kingdom has pledged $4.6 billion to Ukraine, making it the second largest provider of military assistance. The United States has spent $38 billion on the conflict since Russia invaded.